Welcome back to Feminine Canine Training, and today we're going to be helping you guys be able to ensure that you become higher level canine leaders that are able to raise perfect canine companions. So then today we're going to be answering another one of your questions, so without further ado, let's dive straight into it.
Hi Will and the team. We are expecting our Labrador puppy in a couple of weeks. I'm really excited to use your training guide to help me bring up a very sort of respectful, well-mannered dog. My question is, our family and friends have got very poorly behaved dogs, and I know socialisation is important, but I'm just concerned that our puppy's going to pick up these bad behaviours. Have you got any advice on how to socialise with these dogs without picking up the bad behaviours? And what I can do when inevitably meeting these dogs?
Awesome, thank you so much for the question, an absolutely amazing question, and let's dive straight into the answer. So unfortunately, Amy, and for everybody else watching that is going to be finding themselves in similar very difficult situations, my answer probably isn't going to be the one that you want, but it's definitely the one that you need to hear, and more importantly, the one that your new puppy needs in its life. The simple answer is absolutely yes. Your puppy will be negatively impacted by poor role model dogs if you socialise them to those dogs early on. It could also cause irreversible damage to your young puppy if you put them through bad socialisation and put them around poorly behaved other dogs, especially at that young age where their mind is so susceptible to new behaviours, new environments and new stimuli. So the difficult answer that you probably don't want to hear is that you absolutely should not be associating your new puppy with your family members' poorly behaved dogs. What that means is that you're going to have some very difficult and tough love conversations with people that you care about. But if you truly care about your new puppy, you want the best for your new puppy, you want them to become well-rounded, well-mannered, well-behaved, perfect canine companions, then these are going to be difficult conversations that you absolutely must be prepared to have. Ultimately, we have a duty of care to advocate for our puppies. Not only does that mean making sure that we don't put them in situations and environments where they're going to fail, like absolutely it will be if you associate your young puppy with poorly behaved dogs, but equally we have a duty of care to ensure that we are setting them up for success. And in the realm of socialising with other dogs, that means that you need to go out your way to find well-balanced, well-behaved adult dogs for your puppy to learn from. So to give you a bit of proactive and positive help, because I know that might not have been the answer that you want, I'm going to give you 3 quick tips of where you can easily find incredible role model dogs for your new Labrador puppy. The first is going to be actively going out your way to find friends and family that do have well-behaved, well-mannered dogs. The second is by finding local, good quality dog trainers that offer groups of training, whether that's puppy groups or whether it's through to higher levels of advanced obedience. By associating yourself with those trainers or with those people in your local area, you stand a really good chance of meeting, finding friends, and just spending time with people that have better behaved, better mannered, excellent role model dogs. And last but not least, go on Facebook and find some groups for people in your local area that take part in different kinds of canine activities and sports that you might be interested with. Naturally, with your Labrador puppy, any kind of field trials or retrieval sports will be a wonderful place for you to start. You absolutely will find people in those groups, in those areas, going to those clubs that have wonderful Labradors, just like you want yours to grow up to be. By getting involved in those sports, not only are you going to be associating your puppy with wonderful role model dogs, but also you're going to be able to teach them new things. You're going to further your relationship with your dog by actively working with them, which will increase your communication and will have widespread knock-on ramifications and effects for the rest of your relationship with your dog to ensure that they do become that well-mannered dog that you talked about in your question. So although that might not have been the answer you wanted to hear, hopefully you appreciate that it's the honest answer and it's the answer that's going to set you and your puppy up for the most amount of success. For everybody else that's watching, I hope you learned something from it. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe so I can see you and help you on the next episode here on Feminine.